Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. To another session of Dark Souls 3 focused PvP. I'm tired, don't worry about it. So today we're starting off with Darkdrift. No, you're not gonna come out of that immediately. Gotta say, his little set of R1 spam was a tad laggy. Yeah, about that. Okay, well. Yep. About that. Laggy washing pole. 10 out of 10. Not much you could do about that. I did what I could. Simple as that. It is what it is. So yes. This time we're using the washing pole. Dark Sword, Darkdrift, English. What weapon am I using again? Seriously. This time we're using Darkdrift. I'm also going to use the Thrall axe later down the line. A repeat, I know, but that's okay. That's just fine. Because I can't use Morns and this weapon at the same time. It just does not work. I don't have the stat requirements for it. I can't respec for it. I just don't have. I'm not a high enough level to make it work. It just won't happen. That said, maybe I should level up more. Maybe I will level up more down the line. Because 103, you know, it's not bad. But the meta is technically higher, so, you know, going to 120, 115 wouldn't be horrible. Why couldn't I do a rolling attack? Okay, you can hyper armor through that. That's cool too. Are you serious right now? Really, really? That much phantom range? Really? I mean, okay, but wow. That had no business even coming close to me. It's one of those days. One of those nights, I should say. It is 1 in the morning after all. But, gotta do what I gotta do. That way you guys get a video of this per day. 1 Dark Souls video per day. That's the way it goes. That's the rule. Not really a rule, but that's the way I like it to be for you guys. Because, I mean, clearly Dark Souls is what my channel is focused in. And even though I've been losing over 20 subscribers per day because I've uploaded other things, even though I've been uploading still 1 episode of Dark Souls per day, meh. Like so many of you guys say, oh yeah, we'll watch you with other things, but that's not the way most of you feel. It's clearly not. When I'm still uploading Dark Souls at the regular pace, but I'm uploading additional videos of a different game in addition to it, and yet I'm losing subscribers. Because that makes sense. That's got me. I need a little stamina. That was worth the trade. It's about time we got a win. Jeez. Finally a fight without much lag. But yeah, like, I don't get that whole mentality, you know? Like, if the main kinds of videos that you subscribe for are still being put up at the same pace, and then another kind of video goes up onto that channel, in addition, not replacing, but in addition, and you unsubscribe because there's additional content that has no bearing or impact on the original content, why unsubscribe? I don't get that. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand that. Like, I've literally lost over 200 subscribers ever since I started uploading Isaac again. Like, it hasn't slowed down the Dark Souls content at all. But it's not Dark Souls out of 10, so people leave. I don't get it. I just don't understand. YouTube, it's weird. Okay, this lack of summoning is getting kind of old. I'll just stand up here and wait until they actually get in the world, because otherwise they never will. But really, though, like, am I just not able to summon anyone anymore? Did I break the game somehow? Like, this is kind of silly. There we go, summons do exist. Success. That was silly. So yeah, after I finish off this weapon, move over to the next, with the next video, after the next video I should say, since focused PvP will be done, I will move on to Lothric Holy Sword. Okay. Okay, that was a surprising amount of range. This lag, though. What even is going on? Okay, that was definitely a counter hit I had on him. worth the trade. Oh my god, this lag today. What is going on? Like, this is just ridiculous. So yes, like I've been trying to say, after the last focus PvP, we'll start doing more copycat PvP. That's the plan, and those will be the daily episodes. And then after the next patch, weapon showcases will resume as well. So then we'll have copycat and weapon showcases thrown every couple of days. And that's the plan. Alright, last fight with Darkdrift. Hopefully with less lag. And then we'll move to the Thrall Axe just for the sake of adding some variety. And we won't go that long with the Thrall Axe, probably just 1 or 2 fights. That angle is always fun. This lag is horrible. Yeah, this lag is just bad out of 10. I feel like it might actually be on my end for once. It shouldn't be, because I always do a check on my connection before I do anything like this. But maybe something happened after, because I did go and there was about 10 minutes between. Yeah, maybe something happened. Oh well. Nothing that I can control. It is what it is. It's a pain in the ass to deal with, but it is what it is. So yeah, we'll probably just do 2 or 3 fights pure Thrall Axe, and then we'll start mixing it up just so the video is done a little bit quicker. Because I've already used the Thrall Axe a fair bit. It's an easy weapon. It's nothing special. Well, it's actually very special. It's a very powerful weapon. But that's not the point. The point is we've used it already, so we will be not using it long. I'll buff. You buff, I buff. Thrall Axe in a nutshell, guys. .537 attack rating. Yeah, about that. And yes, I realize that's partially because of the buff, and it's not normally that high, but it is because of the sword ring. However, it's pretty easy to stay at full health when you're using this weapon, so it's worth using the sword ring in all honesty, just because dodging is so easy. Like, it's really, really easy. So, it is what it is. I'm sure we'll see more of it eventually, considering it's so powerful, but in the meantime, most people are avoiding it for whatever odd reason. Probably because they think it's too short or too weak or something like that, but it's actually a very good weapon. Painting Guardian, huh? Alright. There we are. Slightly laggy, but I was able to figure it out. Yep. Again, slight bit of lag on the fight. It's just the general theme of the day, apparently. Alright, let's go back to Darkdrift and the Thrall Axe, mix them in together. And we'll do that for about 10 minutes or so, and we'll call it. Probably go to about 25 minutes in. Hey, Lamau. I feel like I've got an eyelash in my eye, you know? Oh, God. How annoying. Got it. All of the katanas. Okay. I spy Darkdrift. No. I spy a cast blade and a washing pole. That's nice. Not much lag on that. Rip. Oh, that worked well. That was kind of silly. Broken Prophet, or not, apparently. There we go. About time we got a summon. Hard time summoning, hard time dealing with people's lag, or my lag, the bad connection that there is today, whatever the cause. It's a nuisance, it's an annoyance, it's not enjoyable. But lag in fights is never really that enjoyable. Unless you're talking Dark Souls 1 style where they walk up the stairway to nowhere. Like, just shoo. That was always entertaining. Oh my god. This is just insane. I'm just gonna stay right here. Because clearly... So I literally had someone comment the other day saying that I look fat. About that. Well, that worked well. Can't really complain right there. But like I've said, this stupid little thing is so powerful. It really is. It has no business being as powerful as it really is. But I'm not really going to complain about it much. Really the only issue with it, in my opinion, is the fact that I can't summon anyone today. Really the only issue with it is the quick step ability and how stupidly good that is. I think quick step needs a slight nerf, just a little bit, because as it stands, I believe it's technically better than the Darkwood Grain Ring, Less silly looking for sure, but technically better. It doesn't cover as much distance as the Darkwood Grain Ring, but invincibility frame-wise, as far as those are concerned, well, that's technically better. So, there's that. So many straight swords today. Gotta watch that stamina. There we go, there's another summon. About time. I don't know what it is today. Just everyone keeps getting summoned before I get to them, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's related to the timing. It is 1 in the morning after all, so maybe it's got something to do with that. Maybe there's just a lot of players on from a different time zone or something that I'm used to playing in, and the lag that they have is worse. Possible. Maybe their connections are worse than the people I usually fight. It's entirely plausible. That said, it seems like we've stabilized a bit more on the connection side of things, so that's good. I'll use this against him. Roll axe out of 10. Its hitboxes are also stupidly large for its size. It has no business hitting people from as far away as it does. That is another issue that that weapon has. It's not well balanced. Its hitboxes are very large, its damage is very high, and its quickstep is the standard quickstep. It's just really, really good. Alright. I spy a Cestus and a... That was odd, okay. That was supposed to be a jump attack. Yeah. About that. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Next time we will use Morn's Great Hammer and something else. Whatever it may be. Something random and fun. And that's the plan. So aside from all the laggy fights and the inability to summon people tonight, we didn't have horrible fights. We didn't fight a horrible variety of weapons. It was interesting enough. Either way, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all next time.